Hi there. I wanted to check in and say hi. I am in Newcastle upon Tyne for a friend's wedding, and actually I met this friend through the yoga community about 15 years ago in Shiva's world, so I'm so excited to celebrate her wedding over here. But I wanted to talk quickly about hot yoga because I have been doing what would be considered warm yoga in the US here in Newcastle for 5 days now. And I love hot yoga. It's actually such a beautiful thing. There's been many, times in my life where I did hot yoga for a couple of years here and there. But, when you have autoimmune, so this is more for like the autoimmune people, as you know, it's such a triage of all your different factors that are going on, right? Because hot yoga in the US tends to be what was formerly Bikram, but now is 26 and 2, and it's a set 60 postures. But what that means is that it's typically around 100 or 103. So for autoimmune people, while that may feel just so amazing for your body, it can actually add to inflammation and be more triggering. So it's kind of funny. I find myself toggling between the lesser of all evils with hot yoga because I love hot yoga. It's such a cool environment full of fun people, and it feels so nice, especially in Seattle in the winters, to have the warmth of the practice. It's such an asset, right? But the cool thing that I've started to learn about autoimmune is that it's really such a fine balance. So here, for example, on travel, I've got a few different things, and I always talk about autoimmune being like a DJ. You're tuning up the bass, bringing down, some other part of the song, and you're trying to reach this equilibrium. And so that's very much how autoimmune people travel. You're going to go into somewhat of a little flare. F-L-A-I-R, not F-L-A-R-E, not F-L-A-I-R. But you're going to go into some kind of flare just from travel alone, because being on the plane is dehydrating, altering your circadian rhythms is dehydrating, and also affects your sleep patterns. And for autoimmune, we absolutely need deep REM sleep in order to heal. So all things considered, you're traveling, but you also have to kind of dial up certain parts of your health routine. I do a lot more electrolytes while I travel. And then, of course, after about 10 days, I try to find a hot yoga studio. Now, I have in the past been in really warm environments, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and done hot yoga, which actually kind of tipped me over the edge and added to more inflammation and dehydration. So again, autoimmune life is basically like every day you just triage your symptoms and you find out what works best. But I have to say, there's this very sweet place in Newcastle. It's called Yoga Pod. I think it's a franchise over here, and it's about 90 degrees, and it has just been perfect. It's been perfect. So part of me is like, should I open one of those? Should I open a Yoga Pod? 85, 90 degrees. So it's not tripping out your nervous system to be at 105. And it's just like a sweet practice, nourishing. You still have the detox pathways. You still have, you're sweating. You still have your lymphatic system release, but you're not just like tripping and dehydrating yourself. Anyway, deep thoughts from England.